when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own.
I've been waiting years to see this. Reading that book totally changed my life. After reading that book, I just woke up one day and said, I need to do something. That guy packed in so much in such a short amount of time. And I loved reading that there's a little difference between being lost and being on an adventure. So I try to approach every day like that and share in my little ways that vision with other people.
So I got this first edition hard copy and visit it all the time. I show this to students. I showed it to elementary kids this year because I got to teach summer school for art. Right. And so kindergarten through 5th grade got to see a lot of this stuff because this collecting and layering and interacting with the image, with the paper, with the ink, and getting messy really hits it.
It was the wicked and wild wind, blew down the doors to let me in, shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become, and revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever want to be king? I hear Jerusalem bells ringing, Roman cavalry choirs to sing.
And I think Dan Eldon, just looking at his work, I'd say the overwhelming thing I came away from was his high degree of visual acuity and the way to tell a story visually in ways I cannot do and many people of my generation can't do. But it really resonates with people who are in their 20s and 30s today. That's the way they want to be communicated with. That's the way they want stories told. And I think Dan Eldon was ahead of his time. I think he'd pushed the envelope on that visual end before the rest of the world caught up. And it's real interesting in 2008 to see his photographs and his mixed media and see how much they resonate with students.
Understand what motivated Dan to do the work he did, and what motivates journalists around the world who are literally dying to tell a story.
That was when I ruled the world.
We've been with the Special Forces in background for almost 6 months, and I was keeps applying, from the capital. So everybody knew me that, he's working, with he's involved with the foreigners, So it's really hard, for the person who is working with the foreigners, especially, both his family and himself.
So when you say, I think you would agree, when you say to somebody in another country, well, I'm a journalist, and you expect that they will think, oh, well, he's independent, they may not think that at all. They may think, oh, he's a journalist, therefore he represents the American government or whatever. So it's not always, there are points of view from both sides, I guess.
All of you in this room, what do you think tomorrow? Get a good job, graduate, get married, have a house. People in Afghanistan and Iraq, they don't think this way. Every day when they wake up, they think how to survive. People in this country, in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Iran, and Syria, and Africa, they don't know when they will be killed, how they will be killed, or where they will be killed. We used to leave our family, and we are not sure whether we will be returned one piece, or I will be able to see my kids again.